Foster family is stunned when pregnant mama gives birth to 4 baby cows. You don't have to be a geneticist to understand why children are expected to resemble their parents. Even long before DNA was discovered, people knew that you could assume that kids would take after mom and dad in some ways. That's just as true for humans as it is for other animals. Sure, some animals are difficult to distinguish from one another, but they usually still share some basic similarities with their progenitors. That's just part of the reason why Rosie the rescue dog is such a strange one. Thankfully, her owners were there to witness the moment she gave birth to some very unusual puppies. Meet Rosie the rescue dog. Almost as soon as she was taken to the county shelter where she was surrendered, it was clear that she was in desperate need of all the help that she could get. That's because Rosie was pregnant, and she was quite far along at that. Luckily, as a Golden Retriever mix, she was able to be taken in by the staff of Neuse River Golden Retriever Rescue, which is based in Raleigh, North Carolina. After a few other foster candidates offered Rosie a temporary home, she was eventually taken in by John and Katie Black. The couple had fostered more than 20 dogs over the course of the past 8 years. John and Katie were more than prepared to support Rosie's upcoming new family, but they could have never expected what they would find once she actually gave birth to her puppies. After all, Rosie's puppies, adorable and healthy as they may have been, looked almost nothing like their mama. How could a Golden Retriever give birth to offspring that looked so strange? Not quite what we were expecting, Katie wrote when she shared her unusual story on Reddit. Our foster dog and golden mix gave birth yesterday to baby cows. She's one proud mama. Fellow Redditors couldn't help but be amused by this particular photo that Katie shared, not only because of the stark contrast between the youngsters and their mother, but Rosie wore the most confused look on her face. That picture received more than 90,000 upvotes and counting, and it was no wonder. Rosie was probably thinking, yeah, I know, they take after their father. Still, Rosie seemed eager and happy to take care of her babies as best as she possibly could. The puppies all bore adorably inspired names too: Betsy, Daisy, Clarabelle, and of course, Moo. Nobody could tell what kind of dog their father was, but it was safe to say that he was not a Golden Retriever. As Rosie continued to nurse the puppies and make sure they were growing up strong and healthy, she could find solace in knowing that her little family would all stay with the Blacks until the pups were ready to be sent into their brand new forever homes. What a strange little litter. Despite their unusual markings, it's good to know that these puppies would all have forever homes soon enough.